I recorded a video and it didn't work, so I'm going to try this again. We're just going to play a Bandle Tree aggro deck. I briefly went over the deck originally, and this is just a very light modification of the swim version that was posted. I really like this list. You basically are trying to either swarm or combo win with Bandle Tree. A couple things of note, Bandle Tree is pretty much an auto win if you can actually start going off. I'm going to remove one Poro and put in a second Pathways, because I think that is a very good card right now, and you create enough that it's not going to be an issue. Mini Morph used to be a 3 of, I've cut it to 2. I think it's very relevant in some matchups, especially the Scion Draven. It does really hose Nami, being at a burst speed, however, there are some games where it's just not that good. Main idea, just create a lot of things on 2 and on 3 that will eventually work with Bandle Tree, and if not, just win with Poppy. The deck is very fragile at times, but it does have a lot of play, or a lot of synergy that can work well with each other. If you can get Mare off, it just will legitimately win you games by banking anywhere from like 3 to 7 mana. What is this monstrosity? Okay, Zed, Shen, Hecarim. Why? What is going on here? Okay, we get rid of 1. We probably keep 2. We need a way to kill Zed. This might discard a Hecarim. At worst, it'll hit like a Callista. And we just have to see what they're doing. Or not a Callista, Hecarim or Shen, probably. I don't know that he would have elusives in this kind of a deck. Okay, so he's going to try and decrease the mana value on Hecarim, which he'll get a hit if he's smart, because he will just attack here. Oh, okay. So we probably do this into Pokestick, and then next turn we open with Aloof. God, this is really not a great plan. He doesn't have any 1-mana remove/do things, so I probably have to commit this now. And I am cycling to draw a card, so I'm a card ahead. No, because he's going to draw off of the Spell Shaper, right? What's he creating? Oh, really? He's creating a Lookout. Mini Morph is actually perfect right now, because he's not going to play Hecarim if he has it until... Well, now it's on 5, so we're okay. But he can open into Hecarim, and that's really bad. Aloof hits Hecarim. Sweet. We're good. If he plays Zed, I attack. If he plays Callista, I hold back. I think we still attack here, because he doesn't... Yeah, I think this is the right call. Because I don't think he has actual plays, per se. Pokestick does get rid of... Do we just commit a Mare, and then we block... What's the likelihood that he has that? Probably not high, right? And then we can just flood these... We're definitely just taking the 6. If he chooses to buff it, then that's fine. I don't think he will, but we'll see. So let's see here. Oh, that's so rude! So he does lose the Zed, which is cool. And then our group shot is actually super big right now. And next turn, we could still go Bomber into Poppy, which I think is our play. We have to see. This is tempting too, but we'll... Oh my god, every time it creates a Frozen Thrall, rather. Okay. Do we... I guess we create an Arena Kingpin, because he doesn't really have anything for this kind of damage output. And then we could group shot if he tries to bury or something. what's the right call here? So yeah, we just group shot here, so he loses the value. And I don't think this gets ephemeral as a result, because the spell fizzles. And then we just bash in with all? Does the attack order matter right now? He's got one open, I don't. We're attacking for 15, so he's probably going to go Shen here, and then here. I'm surprised he's not blocking the 3-2. But it doesn't really matter. And like here you could see this isn't really going to win with a Bandle tree, but if we draw a Bandle tree, it'll be at like 6 or 7 automatically. House Spider is really cool because it makes a Shadow Isle and a Noxus. So it's like it is weirdly multi-unit, even though it's not multi-unit. Or multi-region, even though it's not multi-region. We just sacrifice this here for like tempo swing. It's probably the right call. Yeah, because he loses the Shen, and then by this point we power up. So we go Spider into Owlcat, and then we have a lethal, unless he somehow has a... Oh, that's rude! I think I still have lethal regardless. 1, so let's see, he blocks 3 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite. We're 1 off lethal. We can draw a lot of card opportunities here. And we're essentially drawing off of this. This won't have elusive for another couple turns. Honestly, I mean, the Buster Shot might just go to the pod. We have to see... Ooh. He's playing a Go Hard deck. That's why. Okay. Aloof. What do we hit? Sweet! That's sick. Okay. Buster Shot here. Deny. Okay. Well, that's like your choice, man. Okay. Do we just play into Fizz? We could just level Fizz and kill him with elusive damage. If we had played the Fizz before, he would be dead, but we have to play into a large series of things for that to matter. Why'd you attack then? Okay. No, that was an easy game. We'll try one more. Hopefully this recording works a little bit better. Play games. Where am I at on the event? I don't think I'm that far. Let's see here. Really not that bad. Got 13 days to get 100 or 80 more acorns. Yeah, that's doable. Okay, Bandle Swarm it is. Of course, the second I cut the mini morph for a pathways, it does nothing because I just legitimately couldn't play it that turn. This is kind of a mana hungry deck sometimes, but there were a lot of options where had he not played it, I would like bank the 2 spell mana from the shot because you wouldn't necessarily expect Callista, for example, and you can kind of work on it. I have to assume this is probably Bandle Tree, knowing this kind of strategy. This can get removal. I don't think Poppy is really what we want to do here, just because he probably has the same sort of version of Spell Suite that I do, which, if he plays turn 1 Teemo, he's got 2 on Bandle Tree. Yeah. So he's going to probably... Well, maybe we would have kept Poppy, because it would be like a aggressive keeper when it comes to... Yeah, maybe that was the right call. Play Fizz, bait out the attack unless he plays a Telescope, or he could have Twins? He could have... Well, there's a couple cards. So I'm not... So he's not going to block it. I have to imagine. He'd be insane to block it. Next turn I can go Spider and keep... What? Oh, he probably has... Does he have second Teemo in hand? Or does he have Puff Cap in hand? If he has Puff Cap in hand, he levels, and so this doesn't matter. The block then kills it, but then he gets... Well, he doubles my Puff Cap counter. That's an interesting conundrum. He would need to play it now. So he does. So does he have another Teemo? What's his endgame here? Because if he plays Teemo next turn, I just 4-mana Buster Shot, which is fine. Because we killed one of his 2 champions. So... yeah, that's totally okay. I'd rather bank the 1 spell mana, because I don't think he has a single way to, like, get rid of this. And he doesn't have the... Purple Berry does nothing. He doesn't have the 3 mana for the 1/6. So it's just legitimately dead. He could have a third Teemo. Now, if he top decks 3 Teemos in 7 draws, then I just give him the win. I will surrender on the spot. No, he just has another set of Puff Caps. Which, granted, I am going to draw a lot of cards off of like all of these Pokey Sticks and things, so it will just start to drain me and kill me. Thankfully, we're not quite running into that. I need to be not drawing cards, but playing them organically. So this route... I don't know that we're going to go long, but this might work in my favor. This will cost 2 if I get to resolve this, which I probably will. I mean, how often is he going to spend the mana on that? Let's see. And I've got another Buster Shot if he can somehow get the Teemo. If he plays it this turn, we're in kind of hot mess. But if he plays it next turn, not so much. So he's probably playing the dog. If he's playing the dog, we want to probably attack. He'll block here, go to 18, which is fine. This is just not going to matter in a turn cycle. Let's see here. Pokey Stick? Double Pokey Stick? Nope, Mystic. Mystic, okay. So he really wants to preserve board and preserve life, but I don't know that I agree with that play line. I would have probably taken the 2, kept the Poro, because you drop anything and you're better off. We lead with the Bomber Twins to hopefully get an artifact that matters. That's the worst of them. Okay, just play a Spider. So now we've got 6 on board, and we've got Buster Shot up, which is really relevant. We've got 22, 31 cards. I guess I'm not too worried about it. He hasn't played any Puff Cap Peddlers, and he's only got a couple cards in hand. Is that 3? It's like really glitched. It's 2, okay. Let's manifest first. I guess we just keep looping stuff and create board presence. Well, this is stupid. Okay. Save this for a Teemo. I don't want to play a Preservarium right now. I'm better off winning through board state, because he's really low on stuff. He could have Thermogenic, so the right call is probably Hydra, because he's going to view that as a more immediate threat. Oh, you Drungus. You Drunglehead. Okay, so no, we play Poppy. If he can't respond to Poppy in 1 spell, then it's just lethal. 24 Puff Caps means nothing to me. The 2 is a little bit, is a little bit mean, but this might be dead. See what we get first. He's probably going to hit at least 2. Wow, not a single Puff Cap? 29, 24, okay. Statistically, it's not unlikely, but it's just... That's bile. Or statistically, it is unlikely to not hit 1. We've got... Ooh, wow, 21 so far. Yeah. 9, 12, 14, 17, 21. Wow. These are really good being 3/2s because she just bumped them up. Really everything in the deck I think gets hit with the exception of... What would even not be hit? I guess all the created spells. Sorry, dude. Sad Poro. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, that's fine too. Have a good night, guys.